So we're gonna sit up tall, and we're just gonna start with a bicep curl like we always do. So we're just gonna curl up, slowly resist down. Good, 2, 3, 4. Let's smile, right? That releases some of the tension when we force ourselves to smile. And here we go, 2 more. 1 and 2. Great job. Let's draw those weights up to our shoulder heads, pop the elbows out, point those weights down to the floor, press down and lift up and squeeze. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. One more, right? Just for good measure. All right, now we're gonna place one weight down, thank goodness, because they're heavy today. They feel really heavy. All right, we're gonna place both of our knees to the right. So as you swivel in your chair, drawing our knees to the right, we're gonna take this left leg and slide it back into a lunge, right? Now we're gonna kind of do double duty here. We're getting a stretch through the hip as well as we're gonna do some arm strengthening. The weight is gonna come into that left hand, right hand is gonna be on that right knee, just for some extra support. Your right heel is digging into the floor. I know we have a tendency to press through the ball of our foot, but I'd really like you guys to press through the heel. Let's loop the shoulders back into their pockets. Bring that weight right up to your left shoulder head. And we're gonna start by punching forward, all right? So we're facing towards that right wall. This left hip is pointing down. Let's punch it forward. 1, 2, really bring that left elbow back. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're gonna punch overhead for 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to punch behind for 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And punch down for 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Bring that weight right back up to the shoulder head. Right elbow now comes to that right knee. All right? Now we don't want to collapse into that right shoulder. We want to press up and out of it. Keep that shoulder girdle nice and strong. Now we're going to take that left elbow. We're going to kick it back like a broken bird wing. And we're going to bring the weight right up to our shoulder head. Now I don't know if you can see me, but I don't want your elbow sticking out towards the front wall. I want you to draw that elbow back so that you feel your left shoulder blade hug into your spine. All right? We're going to extend back and we're going to hold. Now we're going to turn that palm face up and pulse up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Turn that palm so it faces towards the wall behind you. Press across and sweep back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Bring that weight right back up to the shoulder head. Sit up tall. Use that right hand on that right knee again. Take a beautiful breath in and exhale out. Good. Now we're going to go for 4 punches and do that same cycle, or that same cycle works, right? Punch that left hand forward. 3, 2, 1. Punch it overhead. 3, 2, 1. Punch it behind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Punch it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that right elbow to your right knee. Strong shoulder head. Weight to the shoulder, right? We're facing that right wall. And we're going to pull that left elbow back. Extend. Turn the palm up. Pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn the weight so it faces towards the wall behind you. Push it across and pull back. 2, 3, 4. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring that weight right to the shoulder head. Slide that left leg in and come back to center. Whew. I don't know about you, but I feel it in that arm. We're going to place that weight on that left shoulder head. This is one of my favorites, right? With that weight on your shoulder head, it's like a parrot resting on your shoulder. The left elbow is going to lift up, right? And you're going to let the weight do the work. So the weight is just resting right at the nape of the neck. Feel that elbow, or that, excuse me, that tricep stretch. That right arm can come across the front or across that top, and just breathe. And exhale out. One more. Good. One more breath. Excellent. Now release that left elbow. Slide your hips off to the left a little bit, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to create some clearance here to swing this left arm. Right hand on that left knee, and left arm swings. Right? And it's just a gentle pendulum swing. Try not to hit your chair just like I did. Right? Now it can be a swing or it can be a circle. Right? But what we want is the weight to do the work. Right? In the circle, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but in the circle, there's a little less movement in my opinion. But we just want to relax that left shoulder head and let the weight do the work. If you get a little bit more swing in that pendulum version. One more breath. Good, and let's sit up tall. All right, we're gonna do the other side. I'm just gonna move my chair over a little bit so hopefully you can be a little more centered. All right, so we're gonna swivel to the left, right? We're gonna lunge back so that right leg extends back. Feel free to tick-tock that heel, open up that leg a little bit more. Feel the nice stretch right over that right hip flexor, right? If you've been sitting a lot lately, this is just a really great stretch to do in your chair, maybe once every hour, right? Just get a nice stretch to that hip. We're gonna point this right hip down towards the floor. That's gonna square our shoulders and our hips towards that left wall. We're gonna press through that left heel. Weight at the right shoulder head, right? Left hand on that left knee. We're gonna punch overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Punch forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Punch down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great job. Pull that elbow back and punch back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now we're going to extend that right elbow back, right? Just like a broken bird wing. We don't want the elbow out towards the front wall. We want to bring that elbow towards the wall behind you. You're going to feel that right shoulder blade hug into the spine. Left elbow is going to come to that left knee. Strong shoulder, right? We're pushing out of that elbow. We don't want to collapse into the elbow, right? Or into the shoulder. We want to press up out of that left shoulder, nice and strong. The elbow presses, or your right elbow presses back. And here we go. We're going to sweep back. We're going to hold. Turn that palm up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn the palm so it faces the wall behind you. Press across and draw it back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring that weight right to that shoulder head. Hopefully you feel it. I know I do. Right? As we sit up tall, we're going to take a beautiful breath. Fuel that body with that oxygen. Press down through that left heel. Right? Now we're going to punch overhead for 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Punch forward for 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Punch down for 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Punch behind for 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Left elbow and left knee. Draw that right elbow back, right? Draw that weight behind our body. Turn the palm up. Pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn the weight so it faces the wall behind us. Push across and pull back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Bring that weight right to that shoulder head. Woo, baby. Slide that right leg forward and sit up tall. Take a breath. Place that weight right on your right shoulder head. Your right elbow points forward, right? Now we're gonna slowly lift that elbow. We wanna feel that stretch. If you feel that stretch with your elbow right here, stay right here, right? You may need to lift it up a little higher. Let that weight rest at the nape of your neck, right? Maybe that left hand comes across and hugs that elbow into your ear, or comes across the top. Let's lift the gaze and breathe. And exhale it out. God, one more breath. Keep breathing. Right, and smile. It actually takes less effort to smile than it does to frown, which I think I've trained my muscles to do the opposite. So I'm trying to retrain to smile. Right? Maybe you can help me with that. Take a beautiful breath again. Exhale it out. One more. Good. Let's release that right elbow. Bring it right back to the shoulder head. We're going to shimmy our hips off to the right, create some clearance. Left hand comes to that right knee, a little hinge to the right, and the weight is going to swing. We're going to take a beautiful breath here. Release the tension in that right shoulder, letting it swing, right? Or doing the circles. Whew, that feels good. This is the best part of it, isn't it? Keep breathing. Good, one more breath. Excellent. Let's place that weight down on the floor, right? And as we sit up tall, let's just lift those shoulders. All right, and bring our arms down by our sides. Thumbs point out, fingertips nice and weighted towards the floor. Drop our chin to our chest. Good, roll our right ear towards our right shoulder. Just pause there to breathe for a moment. Hopefully you feel that stretch moving down that left side of the neck. Good, another breath here. Exhaling it out. Slowly draw the chin to chest, roll over to the other side, left ear to left shoulder. Right, lifting that chin, breathing in. Good, slowly roll that chin to chest and just shake out the head here. Draw the gaze back to neutral. Think of your head sitting on that spring. It's a little bobblehead. Right, we're going to swim those arms back. Hands grasp that chair, loop the shoulders, puff out the chest. Now really push your body away from that chair. Press down through your feet, right? And lift that heart so that the heart center puffs out like a beautiful singing bird. We're lifting that chin, opening up the heart and breathing. Good, one more breath. And let's release, let those arms swing. All right, hands on tops of the knees. Starting at that pelvis, we're going to tuck that tail, round out the spine, draw the chin to the chest, pop those elbows out. Now breathe into that upper back. And sit up tall and just lift those shoulders again. All right, we're going to start with those first 3 fingers on your right hand. You're going to turn your head to the right. Right hand is going to come right to the base of your skull. You're going to start to use those fingers just to massage into that left side of your neck. Right, and we're going to start to squeeze into our palm. So the muscles of that neck, squeeze them into the palm of your hand, and work our way down that left side of the neck. Right? Use those fingers to dig deep into those muscles. I know for me, and I think for many of you, the muscles of your neck and shoulders feel like granite, right? And we're just going to massage down to that left shoulder head. Maybe use your fingers a little bit to knead into the muscle, right? And then walk your way back up. Just pressing in here, massaging the back of that neck. All right? And then we're going to come and do the other side, all right? So maybe get another little, find where it is that you need a little extra tension. And release, come back to center, loop those shoulders, right? And then we're going to do the other side. Left hand, right? Turn your gaze to the left. Your left hand comes around to the right side of your neck, and you're just going to squeeze into that palm, right? And massage into those muscles, right? Use those fingertips. I know you've got strong hands here. We can't get out to get into see our massage therapists, right? So sometimes we have to work on ourselves. It's not as relaxing, but it's a place to start, right? And maybe work your way down to that right shoulder head. Work your fingers into those muscles right at the top of that shoulder head, that deltoid, right? And maybe release and turn that head to the right. Come back to the left and work your hand back up that right side and just massage in. Right? Use those fingers. I'm running out of time here, friends, so feel free to continue. Right? When you finish here, come back to center and just bobblehead your head around. Turn the head to the right, come back to center, turn the head to the left. Maybe do that a couple more times, right? Drop the chin to the chest, walk the gaze up to the ceiling. And I'm hoping that has loosened up a little bit. I hope you'll join me for the leg strengthening portion